I am live. Hello everyone. Welcome. This is Michelle who begin live. So if you are watching this live or on replay, say hello in the comments and tell me where you are watching from. So today is Friday 28 and ooh, this topic I think this one will hit deep to everyone. And because tonight we're talking about something that quietly controls so many people's lives without them even realizing it. Okay. So a fear of falling versus fear of regrets. So which one is actually running your life right now? All right. So that's my topic for today. I think what I'm going to say is not your neighbor's life, not your friend's life, but your life. So I want you to um, really sit with that as we talk. Okay, so most people say they are not scared to fail, and there are other people saying they are not yet ready. What if it doesn't work? Right? There's a lot of questions sometimes about fear, about scared of failing versus scared of regrets. So, but let me tell you something very honest. Failure always bruises your ego. Regret breaks your heart. Think always about it because failure always have deep um what do you call that in Tagalog? Uh, deep inside you've been just like you've been slicing something inside your ego. So regrets breaks your heart. So failure is an event, right? And but the regret is a life sentence. That's the correct, I think. That's the correct way of expressing that. Because failure says that they didn't work, then you are going to try again. In other words, the regret whisper, you could have, but you didn't, right? Sounds sometimes that whisper gets louder as the years go by. Regrets those things are we did, but we didn't do, right? Failure, we did it, but didn't work. So we try again. We try again. That's failure. And regrets you cannot try. That will be the past. We cannot return. We cannot um, replay because it's already happened. So think about this. 5 years from now, for example, if you are a parent, your kids will be older, right? For example, if you have a toddler right now, then you got bills will stay be there, right? And your responsibilities to your children will still be real. Now, the question is, will your life be different? Or will your life be still wishing you started back in 2026? For example, today is 2026, so that was after 5 years, right? So the because the pain sometimes of failing is temporary, but the pain of regret that show up at night when everything is quiet. I think every one of you experienced that. It sounds like I should have tried. I had the chance, or I wish I believe in myself. That's all things that coming in our mind, in our thinking. So that's the kind of pain that sometimes we don't want it for us. Okay, so let me honest to everyone. Most of us, most people are stuck because maybe they are not smart, they are not they are not stuck because they are lazy, or they get stuck because they are trying to avoid embarrassment instead of chasing transformation. You're worried about failing in front of people, right, who are also stuck. And you're worried about the judgment from other people who are not paying your bills, who are not building your dreams, those people that are not living in your future. Think about it, really think about it, because I would love to share my point, the fear of failing versus fear of regrets. So sometimes we need to know things that we do, right? Things that we have done from the regrets, but things that we do and we failed. So here is the shift. For me, failure is a part of the journey of success. I think I was repeated that always. But regret, it happens when you never take the journey at all. Make sense? When you didn't take a journey at all, sometimes we get regret. Even successful person, those people that you admire, they failed many times, many times, publicly, uncomfortably, but they decide to do it. So I would rather try and struggle than sit and wonder, right? That's courage. That confidence, believing yourself you can make it, even you failed to do it. At least you try. Not the absence of fear, but moving forward while scared, right? But later on, regrets that you didn't make any, didn't do any actions after 2 or 3 years, and that is regrets. I heard so many people in my community, they found the opportunity a long while ago, but they didn't start it. I think one of it is my in my team. He found a business 2 years ago, but he didn't start it, and now she started. Is there any regrets? Yes, but accept that regrets, like, oh, it's okay. Now I am moving forward. Now I am making actions. Now I take the moment to soar. So, and I know who I'm talking to right now, to those of you who are watching me wherever you are watching, to those parents who wants more freedom, to those breadwinners like me who feels the pressure every month. I feel you, especially if you are an immigrant who sacrificed comfort for opportunity, and those person who tried but still in dreaming. I think you are so many of you right there. And maybe this live will hit you, or you can see this in your feed. Stop a moment, think about that. You have the reason right now watching me. Think about your opportunity that it is in front of you. You don't need another year or maybe someday, right? You don't need to have procrastination or more excuses to not to do it, but you don't need more free tips that keeps you busy but not progressing. I think there's so many people out there because I feel you because I have been at that 4 years ago. You need a decision right now. You need the decision. That decision says I refuse to let fear of failing steal the life I could build. That's the mindset because you okay. Let me tell you, doing nothing is also risk, right? Staying where you are is also a gamble. Yes. Playing small has a price, and it's called sometimes regret. I hope I just um, explain it well. I'm not really good in this thing, but through on my own opinion, on my own way of thinking about regretting and failing, because I've been in that situation that I failed to do my business last 2014 to 2016. Yes, I did regrets because there are things that I didn't do in my business. So that's the reason that I failed, right? I failed. So sometimes we need to know the pain because that pain can help us to try again and grow and start growing. Sometimes there are pain of wondering what if the rest of our life happened blah 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 like this, right? So sometimes we need to think that one decision can lead us to growth and the other decision can lead us to guilt. If you're choosing courage right now, wherever you are watching right now, even if your voice shaking, like me when I started this online business, when I'm doing live, drop me a comments, connect with me, and if you're something that you think this message is hitting you deep, don't ignore that feeling. Don't ignore that feeling. That's not pressure. That's your potential knocking to you now. You need to take action now. You need to have decision now. Okay, so send me a message. Let's talk about that. I show you the next steps because one brave decision you can make right now can completely change your direction after 5 years or maybe this year before the end of 2026, right? Who knows? And and I promise you, I am guiding you as a mentor. I'm going to guide you for for your anything that I need you need my help as a mentor on how you can get started. I can give you because I have that already mindset of growing, mindset of helping more people in our community. The same thing that I am doing. So think about that. That right now your future, the future you is watching, right? Hoping you choose action over regrets and hope you can see that making that right decision right now can help you and maybe yourself will be thankful for in the future, right? So take the chance, take that opportunity or make that decision I am giving you our inviting you to watch our free webinar, which is you can see yourself. We're not bugging you to do it, but let's create your own decision, your own mindset that maybe this is a kind of the of life that you're waiting for after 5 years, right? Who knows, right? The decision is yours. It depends on you, but I can guarantee that we have so many community supports in one-on-one mentor from me, and of course, a sign coach to you to help you to guide you throughout your journey. Okay, so if this is hits you, just message me, or you can go to my website, especially if you are parents out there or breadwinners or an immigrant living in other countries, or maybe you are Filipinos, right? There's so many Filipino out there. Actually, I have one thing that I before I want to end my live. I'm doing my live in English because I have so many supporters, followers in my Facebook, and English is the universal language to reach out to all of you about what I am sharing in my life. So I'm just talking in English. I'm not so good, but I'm trying, and maybe one day I can do also my life in Tagalog or Spanish. But from the moment as I have a lot of 31K followers in my feed, and I almost see that mostly of my followers are um, from other countries. So I have also some Filipino, but mostly mostly worldwide. And English is only the universal language that I can reach out to everyone just to share about this opportunity live. Okay, so I hope I shared my part today. Thank you so much, everyone, to those who keep supporting my life, and I really appreciate your time and hope that I'm giving value to you all the life that I am doing. And if you miss something, you can go to my page or here in my channel, subscribe for the next live, or maybe message me or watch my replay that you can see in your feed. Okay, so that's all I can say, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Have a wonderful Friday night. So that's all for today. Bye. I'm grateful today I don't have cough. Bye, everyone.